So the main thing that we want to do when we've been diagnosed with some type of shoulder issue is we want to try to find movements that are pain-free. And we're going to do some things and then we want to integrate them into our day. So this first one is going to be laying on the ground or in our bed, that we can start to do some very pain-free range of movements that can help with bringing blood flow, nutrients to that area. So the first one, very basic, you're just going to be lying on your back, and we're going to bring our shoulder. We can keep our elbow bent or we can keep our arm straight, doesn't matter, but we can play around with that too. Maybe it feels better with our arm straight, maybe it feels different with our arm bent for whatever reason. But that's what you're trying to do, find all these different movements and to see what we need to work on and stretch and massage and strengthen. Okay, so first, for the sake of the video, we're going to keep our arm bent, and I'm just going to slowly start to bring my arm up. This is not aggressive, but maybe you'll find a position that is painful. Now, let's just say we find a position that's painful right here. Then we want to back off from that position just a little bit, and then now we found our pain-free range of motion, pain-free range of movement that we're going to be doing right here, that it can help with bringing blood flow and it's not going to aggravate that area even more. Okay, then once we've done that, now we can do a similar movement when we do our standing up to see, do we have the same range of motion when we're standing up? Because now we have different forces that are on our body when we're standing up compared with laying down. But the next thing we want to do when we're in a laying down position is we want to do rotational stuff. So bringing it here, I can keep my arm straight and do some rotational stuff, or I can keep my arm bent. Either one, test it out. And we're going to rotate out, come back in. Same thing here. We might find in this position, we might come out to right here. We come off of that just a little bit. So it's only about 30 degrees, come off a little bit, and we're just going to stay right into this position. And then you're going to progress. But then we're going to start moving our elbow up, doing the same thing. So here, bring it out, pull in, bring it out, pull in. And you're going to explore this whole side as far up as you can go and finding positions that you can be able then to exercise in. Now, when we're laying on our side, make sure you grab a pillow or yoga block. This is also nice because you can do this in your bed. Is same thing. I'm going to be on my side here, and I'm just going to let my arm come down, letting gravity help me here, pulling down, coming up, and then I'm moving my elbow, same thing, light movements, rotating. Now when it gets into this range from here to here, if you can bring your arm up this high, what's nice is that now I can use my other hand to help applying some extra force to be able to get a little bit more range of motion out of this. Stay here for any stretch position, stay there for at least 2 minutes. You'll get the most benefit out of the stretch. And now staying here 2 minutes, and then once I now have this range of motion here, now I'm going to turn this into an exercise. Now I need to bring blood flow, some nutrients, and to help strengthen this new range of motion so that it also doesn't, we don't want to be too flexible and we don't have stability in that range. That can also cause injuries down the road when we're too flexible with not enough strength in that range of motion. All right, so we're going to repeat this all the way up, as far up as we can go. And when we're laying on our side, it's a different feeling. It's a different feeling on the muscles. It puts the muscles in a different position, different angles. And then we can also then be able to add other extra forces with our hands, or even being on our side. If we have bands in the door, we can be able to pull here, add in some strength into this position. Okay, so give those a go. Find what position feels comfortable. Find that range of motion that feels comfortable, and then we'll start playing around with doing stretches or some movement strengthening in these areas. And a good thing to look at is down below the referral pain pictures. Those pictures are really important because that can also help you with learning what other areas you might need to massage that might be causing the painful area. Okay, you'll see the symbol of the PSO-RITE, that's where you need to massage. The red, dark red, is where you're seeing, that's where your pain, most of your pain is coming from. And then the light red is where it's painful but not as bad. And so massage where that PSO-RITE symbol is at. This can help with that area that's giving you issues. And then another rule of thumb too is don't think about just massaging one area to help with the shoulder. Massage the whole thing, all these muscles in this area, from the arm, the back of the arm, to the pec, to the lat, to the shoulder, all, or to the rotator cuff, all comes into this area. And when we massage that, that can help take a lot of tension off of that. So check out the other videos below, look at those referral pain pictures, and please send us any questions.